For this video, I'm submerging myself into the digital art world for the very first time and create my very first animated artwork. Oh hey, it's been a while. Do you remember my cat from previous video? Well, she's big now. Bruh. But don't worry guys, I'm not going anywhere this time. Yeah. So as you've heard from the intro of this video, I want to create my first digital artwork. There's only one problem at the moment. I don't have anything to translate my drawings into something digital. In other words, I don't have a drawing tablet. But lucky me, there's a company called GAOMON that reached out to me a couple of days ago with the question if I wanted to try out one of their drawing tablets for a video. And well, this just seemed like the perfect opportunity to create my first digital artwork. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you like the video at any point. It's free and you can always change your mind. And with that being said, let's kick off this project. Since I'm still waiting for the tablet to arrive, I'm starting off on a piece of paper to sketch out the idea that I have in mind. I want to create a crazy doodle snail character and let all the individual doodles move organically in the final animation. And as you can see, this might just be a ton of work. Once sketched out, I made a scan from the drawing and opened it in Photoshop. And then just on time, a package arrived. So, let's unbox it. So in the box we of course have a drawing tablet, we also have a nice fitting bag for the tablet, the digital fine liner with some extra nibs, then also a super sexy glove and finally a cable. This looks all very promising. So let's hook this up to the computer and see how it works. So then after I hooked it up and installed the driver, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do some testing. And surprisingly, it didn't take me all that long to get a hang of it, so I decided to dive right into creating the first elements from the snail. Check it out. Eu disse à filha como é que vai ser, ela disse não sei o que fazer. Vem pra cá. Alright, so let's talk a little bit on how I'm approaching this. So the idea is to draw all those elements into different layers, so I can export all those separate elements into different images, then I'll load them into Adobe Premiere Pro, and with a little bit of keyframing I hope to turn it into an animation. So that's the plan. Now I just have to try it out and create a little test animation. And well, this is how it turned out. So, what do you think? This is of course just a test animation, there's no sound design, and the final animation is going to be completely different, but I think this can work. So for me, this only meant one thing. I had to start a grind and draw all the different elements from the snail. This is gonna take a while. So then finally, after 4 days of grinding and more than 50 layers later, I was done. I'm really happy this is done, but I am way behind schedule. I need to start animating this thing ASAP. So I replaced the drawing tablet for my usual keyboard and mouse, and I started exporting all the layers in Photoshop. Once exported, I opened Adobe Premiere Pro, started a new project, and I began animating. For hours I animated. For days I animated. There was much more planning involved than I originally anticipated. But then after many hours of frustration and hard work, it's all working. I'm just missing some sort of a background. So I drew this final background and added it to the timeline. And just like that, the whole project came to an end. Holy sh**! This project was a lot more work than I thought, but I am done. Before I show you a proper reveal of the final animation, there are two things I want to inform you about. First of all, for those who are really into the snail character I've created, well, I got good news. The sketch you saw me draw in the beginning of the video, I inked it and I turned it into a full drawing. And this original drawing, I put it up for sale on my website bamsway.com, also along with a couple of other new drawings I did recently. So if you're interested in this, go check it out. The link is also in the description down below. Then the second thing I want to talk about is this drawing tablet. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. This tablet got sent to me for free to test it out, but would I've bought it myself? I don't think so. I think if you're a professional artist, there are much better options. To be fair, this is a pretty cheap tablet. So on the flip side, if you have, for example, like a little nephew that's really into drawing, well, this is a perfect present. Even though it's cheap, you can still make pretty cool stuff with it. And I think I kind of proved that with this video. So if you're still looking for a cool Christmas present, check out this drawing tablet. So with this out of the way, I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys. There's already a new video that's ready, that's going to be published in 2 days. So if you don't want to miss out on that, go subscribe, of course. But anyways, I hope to see you in the next video, and until then, take care.